How's it going, everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Pokémon White 2 for the Nintendo DS. So, back when these games first came out in 2012, and yes, I said 2 games because instead of a Pokémon Gray, Game Freak decided to be sneaky and they decided to break their mold of a sequel game. And, well, technically still make a sequel because Pokémon Black 2 and White 2 are direct sequels to Pokémon Black and White, which are the first and currently only direct sequels. Gold and Silver would have been, but they changed their mind, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon they're technically alternate reality. Anyway, enough about those games. Pokémon Black 2 and White 2. I played Pokémon Black 2 after playing Pokémon Black back when I first started Let's Playing, and I recently just redid Pokémon White, so how about we redo Pokémon White 2? And, well, you know what I mean. Anyways, without any further ado, let's just stop delaying this, and let's hop into the Unova region once again. Hi there! Welcome to the world of Pokémon. My name is Professor Juniper. Everyone calls me the Pokémon Professor. That's right, this world is widely inhabited by mysterious creatures called Pokémon. Pokémon have mysterious powers. They come in many shapes and live in many different areas. Or places. I can't read. I mean, yes, the professor can't read. We humans live happily with Pokémon. Living and working together, we complement each other. We help each other out to accomplish difficult tasks. Having Pokémon battle one another is particularly popular, and it deepens the bonds between people and Pokémon. And that is why I research Pokémon. Well, that's enough about me. Can you tell me about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl? Ah, the age-old question in Pokémon. I am a boy. You're a boy, right? I don't have webcam on, but I can check. Yep, I'm a boy. Okay, here we go. I'd like to know your name. Please tell me. Oh, it's the same as it's always been, except you stuck me in capital letters instead of going back to lowercase. No, my name's not Jammer. No, my name is James. Your name is James? So, your name's James. What a wonderful name. You are a liar. Could you tell me a little bit about your friend, the older boy who lives nearby? Would you mind telling me his name? So, in Pokémon Black and White, you had rivals that had set default names, and technically, your rival here has a set default name, Hugh, and by the way, the player characters' default names are Nate and Rosa, respectively. A lot better than Hilbert and Hilda, I must say. But I'm actually not going to stick with my rival being named Hugh. I stuck with that in my original Black 2 Let's Play, and I want to switch things up. So, for those who have been following along for a while, you would know that in Pokémon Heart Gold, I named my rival after my cousin Kyle. And, well, I have another male cousin, and his name is AJ. And he likes anime. No, his name's not AI. He is very smart, so he is kind of like an AI. But my other cousin AJ, he's very into anime. And, well, Hugh is kind of like an anime character. For God's sakes, in the Pokémon Black 2 and White 2 animated trailer, Hugh's character was voiced by freaking Goku, so it just makes sense. So, AJ is going to be my rival. AJ? Did I get that right? Yes. Technically, AJ's name is Anthony, so I could have named my rival Anthony, but AJ goes by AJ, so I'm just gonna say AJ. James! I'm going to entrust you with a Pokémon. I'm sure you will be great partners. The moment you choose the Pokémon that will accompany you on your journey, your story will truly begin. During your journey, you will meet many Pokémon and people with different personalities and points of view. I really hope you learn what is important to you as a result of your travels. That's right, befriend new people in Pokémon and grow as a person. That's the most important goal of your journey. Let's go visit the world of Pokémon! First off, Mom, I'm gonna need you to hold that call because, oh my god, I need to say that opening cinematic is so freaking amazing for a DS game. It is so good. It is so good. Anyway, let's get back to the actual story. Oh, hi. Why, Aria Juniper? It's been far too long. What can I do for you? Wow, a Pokédex? For my child? Why, that's great. I think a journey would be a wonderful experience. What now? She's already here? Oh, for Pete's sake, you never change. Once you've decided on something, you just start going. Okay, Bianca, right? A big green hat. Got it. Okay, no worries. James, I'm home. And now we can officially get into the gameplay. So first and foremost, I'm changing my options and my text speed to fast because yeah, it's noticeable, the difference. It will save a lot of gameplay time. Do you know Professor Juniper? She's a famous Pokemon researcher. Actually, she's an old friend of mine, and she called me today for the first time in ages. Yeah, that must be some friend of yours, Mom. This is out of the blue, but James, do you want to have a Pokemon? I mean, I am playing a Pokemon game, so, yeah. Okay, step 1 completed. Well then, do you know what a Pokédex is? Well, I figure even if I say yes, you'll probably tell me what it is anyway, but just for educational purposes, the Pokédex is a high-tech Pokemon encyclopedia, even though it's Pokemon Index, technically, but what would it be called? Pokepedia? I guess, if it was using Pokemon Encyclopedia. Pokemon Index, Pokemon Encyclopedia, whatever. I know what it is, yes. I knew you would. Isn't it amazing? See? Even if I said yes, she still tells me. How it automatically records Pokemon you encounter? Yet another question. You want a Pokedex, right? Well, of course. Okay, step 2 completed. James, your course of action has been set. A girl named Bianca has come here to meet you. She's Professor Juniper's assistant. I was told to simply look for a big green hat. That's right, you're going to look for Bianca. And then you'll get a Pokédex and a Pokemon to be your partner. Oh, your cross transceiver's in your bag, right? Do you know how to open your bag? Yes, I do, Mom, but you're probably gonna tell me anyway, even if I say yes. The girl's name is Bianca, or not. I was told you should look for a big green hat. She might be lost because this is her first time here. Go look for her. So, before we get into things, I do need to mention the 2 in the title of the game is not just the fact that it's a direct sequel, it's because Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 are set 2 years in the future after the events of Pokemon Black and White. And you'll see why. We've already seen one example. Bianca is now Professor Juniper's assistant, which is a pretty cool thing. that Bianca ended up doing. They kind of hinted at it towards the middle/end of Pokemon Black and White. It's really, really cool, but there's a lot more surprises from the original games coming up in the near future. But something else I want to point out is right here, there's like this little model of the Ferris wheel in Nimbasa City, which is pretty cool. And obviously you can tell, for those who've played Pokemon Black and White, this isn't New Vema Town. In fact, this is the very first time in a Pokemon game that you start out in a city. This is Aspertia City, and it is the player's hometown in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. And, well, it's time to speak to the people, and of course, the power of science is amazing. That guy is in every single Pokemon game. I don't know, I guess it just became a running gag in Game Freak, and they decided to stick with it? I don't even know. Oh, hey, this is AJ's house, apparently. And there we go. Alright, well, is AJ... well, in that opening cinematic, AJ wasn't home. And hey, look, there's another little boy. He has a brother, apparently? And I guess this is his mom? No? Then why were the older people downstairs talking about him? Is this his house or not? I'm so confused. Did I just walk into a complete stranger's house and the strangers just know who my rival/friend/cousin is? Hi, James. Hey, you get a Pokemon yet? There aren't any Pokemon trainers around here, and I'm getting bored. What's that? A person named Bianca is giving you a Pokemon? Really? James, if you get a Pokemon, take really good care of it, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go get your Pokemon. There's something I have to do. And to do that, I need someone I can trust besides my partner Pokemon. A person I can trust. That's right, I'm talking about you. You seem like you've got good instincts. You head on home. Okay, big brother. Bye-bye, James. All right, let's go find that person named Bianca. Let's go. So, maybe I got it backwards, cause, IRL, my cousin AJ is an only child, and, my cousin Kyle has a sister named Kelsey. So, maybe I should have named Silver after AJ and Hugh after Kyle. I don't know. Anyway, I could do a lot more exploring of Aspertia City, but I think I'm just gonna stick to the main focus and just go get my Pokemon. The Aspertia City lookout point is ahead. Unova unfolds before your eyes. That is a really cool tagline, I must say. Alright, well, let's head up to the Aspertia lookout. And, well... oh, I get it. The lookout is Aspertia's most famous spot. I'll bet Bianca is up there looking at the scenery. Come on, go get your Pokemon already. Well, yes, indeed Bianca is here looking at the scenery. Oh my god, it looks so amazing! Look at it! This is such a pretty game! Alright, enough staring at the scenery, let's speak to Bianca. It's so pretty! Oh, hey there! Don't you agree? Oh, my name is Bianca. I'm the assistant of the Pokemon professor, Professor Juniper. By the way, I'm looking for someone. Do you know a person named James? Why, yes I do. In fact, that's I. Oh, wait, you're James. Wow, you're exactly like what I heard. Nice to meet you. I have a really important request to ask you. Will you help us complete the Pokédex? Why, sure I will. Oh, wow, thanks. Your support will help Professor Juniper's research move forward. Anyway, filling up the Pokédex is totally fun. That's it? Okay, I guess I don't get a Pokemon from you after all. Well, Hugh, AJ, I mean, let's go. See, Bianca was here, right? Now come on, go and get your Pokemon. Oh, okay, well, I guess Bianca is gonna give us our Pokemon after all. Yeah, it's a really weird thing the way she, like, speaks and stuff, this opening is kind of weird, but I mean, it's whatever. Okay then, ta-da! And here is the Pokemon that will be your partner. Well, here we go again. For the 4th time, technically, we will be picking between the Grass-type Pokemon Snivy, the Fire-type Pokemon Tepig, or the Water-type Pokemon Oshawott. I have used all 3 of these Pokemon now, technically, even though the Let's Plays featuring Snivy and Oshawott are no longer available for anyone to find. But just to give a quick recap for those who didn't watch my Pokemon White Let's Play, Snivy and its evolutions are defensive and very speedy. Snivy, I guess you would consider the harder option to use, kind of like how Chikorita was harder in Heart Gold and Soul Silver and, you know, those original games. So Snivy would be probably good to outspeed a lot of things, but you'd probably still have a struggle type-wise going against Pokemon, although technically it's a little bit better this time around compared to Black and White. Not too much, but still a little bit better. But yeah, I would still consider Snivy to be the harder option to use. So if you want a challenge, pick Snivy. Little Tepig, I just used you in Pokemon White. And, well, you're an all-out attacker. You become a fighting type the next time you evolve. And, Tepig's a really good Pokemon. Really, really is. It will hit like a truck, and you really can't go wrong with it. And then there's Oshawott. Oshawott and its evolutions, very balanced in terms of its stats. I would say Oshawott is the safest option in Pokemon White, and I guess you could say that for this game as well. So, with that being said, I think I'm gonna pick Oshawott this type around. Yes, this type around. No, I'm picking Oshawott this time around. However, there is something that I need to share. So, technically I did choose Oshawott, and before we read even more dialogue, technically I did choose Oshawott to start my journey with. However, you might have noticed that there hasn't been any additions to the layout, because I will not be actually using Oshawott in this series. You might be saying, how are you gonna do that? You can't trade Pokemon until, like, after the first gym. That's technically true. I will be using Oshawott and probably another Pokemon or two up until the first gym. After that point, we get the ability to trade, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring over a couple of Pokemon that I've wanted to use actually for like ever in my Pokemon White file, and I'm going to trade them into my Pokemon White 2 file, and I will use those Pokemon for the Let's Play. Maybe I'll add the badges to the layout, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll leave the blank Pokeballs too, I don't know. I'll probably just leave them off until I get the first gym badge and I trade my Pokemon. That'll probably be the safest way to go, but yes, I technically chose Oshawott, but I'm not actually using Oshawott. This is going to be a completely new team, technically, that I'm using. Well, 4 out of the 6 are new. I'll explain that later. But yes, I'm not using Oshawott for the rest of the series. I just chose it to choose it, because Oshawott's my favorite out of the 3, so I might as well have just chosen it anyway. Anyway, let's actually advance the dialogue and the story. Oh wow, you and Oshawott are a perfect match. By the way, would you like to give a nickname to the Pokemon you chose? No. Oh, okay, gotcha. You're not gonna give it a nickname. Now that you've got your Pokemon, I'll give you this too, a Pokédex. You want to know what it does? I already know what it does. It records a high-tech device, records Pokemon and we encounter. Yeah, I know. I've been playing Pokemon before you were even programmed, Bianca. Come on now, I know how to play this game. So, Professor Juniper wants you to carry this Pokédex. visit a lot of places, and meet all the Pokemon in the Unova region. And once again, an awkward end to the conversation. Hey, how long are you planning on keeping me waiting anyway? Hey, what's that? So, that's your partner, huh? That's great. My sister already said so, but take really, really good care of your Pokemon. Got it? What's that you're holding there? It's a Pokédex. Please give me a Pokédex too. I want to get stronger. If I have a Pokédex, I can learn more about Pokemon. That'll make me tougher, right? Who are you again? I'm AJ. I'm going to travel the Unova region with my Pokemon partner in order to search for something very important. Well, okay. I don't really get it, but going on a journey is always good. Anyway, I just happen to have another Pokédex on me. It looks like Pokemon distribution has really changed compared to 2 years ago, so the more the merrier. Lots of awkward endings to these conversations. Anyway, oh, this battle theme is so great. Let's see how good of a trainer you are. I'll use my Snivy that I raised from an egg.